Alright, so today I'm finally doing my dorm tour, which I remember when I first knew I was going to school here, I knew where I was living, I was so into planning it out, and I remember looking all over the internet, Pinterest, Google, YouTube, trying to find how people had lived at this dorm and how they had done it and stuff. And I remember there was practically nothing, it was almost non-existent that people lived here. So I was like, okay, when I live here, I'm going to be a productive member of society and I'm going to film a dorm tour. And I said I was going to do this back in August, and we move out in a month, so that's cool. But hopefully this is useful to someone, especially if you're going here next year and you're living in Patterson. And you can just kind of see how we did it and how big the space is and stuff like that. Also, practically everything I own I already had from high school, my room in high school, and then or my parents had, so really 90-95% of the stuff in here I already had, which is why A, this room is not nearly as expensive as it looks, and then B, I didn't really list where anything was from, just because I've had everything for so many years, and I've kind of bought everything from either Michael's, TJ Maxx, or Target, which were all kind of stores that only carry things for a very small amount of time, so I thought that'd be kind of useless. But if you want to know where everything basically is from, those are the 3 stores, and yeah, let's go. Okay, so this is the front door that comes into our room from the hallway, and then this is our little bathroom area. So this right here is the door into our actual bathroom, which we share with the room next door, so our roommates. And that poster my roommate got from a poster fair the school had. So over here we have our sink area. Her half is really pretty and my half is just basic, but we have these little lights we put up for Christmas, which we just kind of kept up because they're pretty. All I really have is this container with my makeup, and then this mirror, and then this. I was bored one day and I wanted to watercolor, so we were talking about possibly taking a road trip to Hanging Rock, which is this place in North Carolina, so I watercolored it. Here's my towels, and then down here we have these little storage containers, which my roommate got us from IKEA, and they're so perfect. They fit perfectly, and then they're so spacious. I have an abundance of room. I had to use littler, more, is that a word, littler? Yeah. Containers to kind of divide up the space, so it's not just a junk drawer. But yeah, bunch of room. Love this. Would recommend. I also love how there's this big deep one, so you can put all your full-size products standing up, and then they're also kind of hidden away and don't look cluttered because this is opaque, So I have one, she has one, IKEA, love them. And then when you go into our actual room, this is the overview, if you will. So that half is her half, and then this is my half. So this is my wardrobe, which on the side of it I just put some Polaroids and stuff. So there's that, and then I personally think the closets are very big and spacious. So when you open it, there's this little cubby up here, which I just store cleaning supplies and laundry and stuff. And then I have my clothes, and then I didn't need it, but there is a whole nother rack, so there's even more space. And then I have just shoes and stuff down there. And then over here I have my desk, which I guess the main attention grabber thing is my hutch, which basically the backstory on that was literally almost a year before I moved into school. I told my parents I really want us to build a hutch because I think it's useful for storage. I think it's pretty. It adds height. I just thought it was great. So I was let's build one. And my parents were okay, cool, let's do that. Well, us being us, we procrastinated, and I kid you not, it was 3 days before I was moving into school and we hadn't built it yet. And we had just moved, so all of our power tools were packed away. So we were at Home Depot at 8 o'clock at night, just frantically trying to find some way to finesse this freaking hutch. And luckily we have a family friend who is awesome, and he built this for me super last minute. And it's beautiful. It's obviously white, but then the back is this little brick texture, and then there's these little notches, so I can change the height of these shelves, and these shelves are this gray wood type thing. But yeah, I'm so in love with this. It's so pretty, and I'm so thankful he did that for me. And then up here I have these 2 succulents, and then this little it's a suitcase map type thingy, and inside of it I just keep all of my sketchbooks and watercolor stuff. And then I have this wicker basket, which I keep electronics and stuff. These 2 boxes really don't have anything in them. I definitely underestimated how much space I would have. I thought I would have no room in college and I just needed so much storage, but I have a lot of space, and so I really have not needed all the storage things I got. Down here I have the same type of wicker thing, and then inside of it I have this thingy that holds pencils, this little knit thingy which I got from IKEA. It came in a set, so I have 5 of them. that holds other knickknacks, and then just some more desk related items. And then over here, giant clothespin and a little rose candle thing. And then here is my like chair and desk. This actually, I don't know where it's from, but when we were moving out of our old house, we had our house staged, and so this was from this like staged house. My parents were like, we're not going to use this, do you want it? And I was like, sure. So have that. I know a lot of people do that, and it was not something I was planning on doing, but it worked, so that's good. And then over here I have this little section. So in this little, what is this, like a wall organizer? I have sketchbooks, little vase of flowers, other stuff, and then my card. I feel like every college kid has a cart, and I would recommend if you're going to college. They're awesome. The cart I did buy, it's from Michael's. I bought it recently. And then what is this called? Magazine holder. Has cards and a sketchbook and some other knickknacks, and then my 2 Polaroid cameras, and then this little box right here I got from Denmark, but it has like Advil, emergency band-aids, like that type of stuff in it. And then down here I have all of my calligraphy pens and my paintbrushes, and then some other just random knickknacks and stuff. And then down here I have my plethora of water bottles. I have so many water bottles. And then that thing right there just has all my acrylic paints. So that's that. And then over here is my bed, which is like, I feel like the center point of my half. It's like my favorite part. Spent a lot of time in it. It's comfy. Love it. Yeah. So I guess we'll start with above my bed. I already have the lights, but like this I bought for my room. It's from Bed Bath & Beyond. I got it for 15 bucks. And then that little, I'm such at a loss of words, letterboard is from, letterboard is from Amazon. It's from Amazon, and I feel like no one ever talks about what a pain in the ass it is to change the letterboards, but nonetheless I still try to do it like once a month or once every 2 months or something. And then over here I just have a complete like mess of pictures and stuff. So all the non-pictures are just stuff I made randomly when I was bored over the semester, and so I recently like did this. Like before it was just a whole square of Polaroids like I have in my wardrobe, and then I changed it up and just put my favorite Polaroids and then some of the artwork type stuff I've done this semester. So I've made all the non-picture, actually that's fake news. These 2 right here are cards that I just cut and put up there, but everything else I made. And then that eye up there, my sweet mate actually literally gave me yesterday, so that's that. I think she got it from Target. And then I have curtain, which once again I already owned, but we bought a tension rod, so it sits up there. So it's not like there's no rod there, it's just like shutters, not shutters, what is that called? Blinds, but we put up tension rods and put curtains, so that's cute. And then as for the bed itself, I have my comforter, which we did buy from PB Teen. This blanket I've had for several years, but I actually saw it at TJ Maxx the other day, which typically TJ Maxx isn't really a place that sells things for extended periods of time, but for whatever reason I guess they still sell this. So had it for a while, but I think they still sell it. And then as for my pillows, this one I got in Denmark, but then this one is from Target, this is from Bed Bath & Beyond, and then this one is from Pier 1. And then below my bed, I have this little curtain that we made. It's just, we got this fabric for like $2-3 from Walmart, and then we just kind of sewed it into like a curtain type situation, and then we hung a tension rod in between like the 2 poles of my bed. So that's really nice, and I feel like it makes it looks so much nicer and like cleaner and put together because it's hiding all the junk underneath. So I have my dresser, which obviously comes with the school, and I just keep, closing it as one would. And then this, people usually put this next to their desk. I just didn't because I put my cart there, but I store food in here. Me and my roommate kind of share this because I don't, we share it. So I have my bowls, other snacks, and then down here is like where we keep like our entire pantry. So there's that, and then hamper, and then what else do I have? I have this storage thingy which I got from Amazon. Yeah, Amazon. And it's just like my junk drawer, but it's like an entire set of junk drawers. So all sorts of just random stuff in all these thingies. Like I keep spare sheets and towels down there. Oh, I have more snacks, even more snacks. And then back there I keep my suitcase. I don't even think you can see that, but yeah. And then when you come up here next to my bed, I have this plant which I bought literally like maybe a month ago from Marshall's, and it's been up for a whole month. Like I had another command strip holding it, and then like 10 minutes before I was about to film this video, it fell. So that was cute. That was fun. I have this little winky face that I made as well. And then this is the AC unit, which we just kind of turned into a coffee station. So over here, an and sign, a mug that I hold all my silverware and stuff. This mug my roommate got me, and she got one for herself as well. So we have like little matching ones. They're from Target. Keurig. I bought this tray from Michael's for this like little area, and it just holds like all sorts of little stuff for this station. And then K-cup spinny thingy, plant, this little coffee marquee sign thingy which lights up. Let's see if I can get it. There we go. And then my roommate's like little succulent. I guess to like finalize it, we have this mirror over here, which is from IKEA. She got it though. And it's cool because it's a mirror, but then also it has these containers to like store just random stuff. And then on the back there's like these little hooks, which are really useful. So yeah, that's our room. We really like it. I wish I had filmed this earlier because the natural light makes our room look so much better, and that's a huge reason why we picked this room, like because of how much how much natural light there was, because it makes it so much prettier. So yeah, but I feel like our room is nice, and I feel like we've done like a good job at making it feel very like homey and comfortable and stuff. So yeah, that's about it. So here's an overview, and yeah.